Hello African gold growers, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to start talking about how to grow money in Africa. Literally, how we can grow money in Africa. In this video I will reveal you the money tree you can start in Africa. Still with me at the end of the video and I will explain you different business models you can do. Start in your house, actually with no money, maybe with your family, your relatives, your friends, but investing very few amount of money. You will need only your work, your time, your effort, obviously. Now, before starting, let me tell you, this is not a scam. This is not a pyramid business or any kind of rare or strange way to earn money. This is totally legal. This is totally true. Now, you will be surprised why many people is not talking about it. It's strange, but at the same time, many people is talking about it. You know, we can watch both scenarios. But anyway, in this video, I will explain you how to grow money in Africa. Now, you know, in African gold growers, we talk only about true business ideas, only real business ideas that can give you abundance in your life, but in a real way. I mean, nothing like you can do money fast and lose very fast also. Here only talk about the real business ideas. Now, if this is the first time you visit us, let me tell you welcome to African Gold Grower Academy channel. My name is Haile Jesus, and in this channel I will going to share with you all the powerful information to start strategic agroecology business in Africa with low risk, with low investment. Here we talk about business ideas, business models, we talk about personal development, marketing. I invite you to explore our channel at the end of this video, subscribe to our channel and activate the notifications so you can be aware of all the information we are going to share with you. All the information we share with you here is information we already prove it. Okay, we taste, we learn, we taste in our own businesses, in our own projects, and then from the knowledge adhered in that experience, we share with you. All the knowledge I share with you is because I did before, and this video is no deception. I'm talking about this miracle tree because I worked with this miracle tree from some years ago, and I think it's an amazing opportunity for a lot of African entrepreneurs or African gold growers in the continent. So let's start. What we are talking about, what kind of plant we are talking about? Well, we are talking about Moringa oleifera. Moringa oleifera is a plant very powerful, very magic in many ways, because all the properties that it has, because all the powerful benefits that it has to our health and for the human purposes. For example, as material, for construction, as fuel. We're going to talk about all the benefits and all the uses this plant has. But on the other hand, it's because this plant can survive in a very extreme weathers, okay, in very extreme environments, very arid and very rainful, with very low quantity of fertilizer. It's super easy to grow, and I know because I have moringas in my own house, and I am experimenting and learning ways to start a moringa business with very low risk, with very low investment, using the materials we already have in our house in a very small space. Now, let's talk about why I say Moringa oleifera is the money tree. 1 kilo of powder of Moringa oleifera, dry powder of Moringa oleifera, could be sold in 3,000 Kenyan shillings. What is the same? 1,500 Ethiopian birrs, or 32,000 Franco Rwandese. Okay, per kilo. Obviously, 1 kilo is around 5 or even 8 kilogram of fresh leaves. Okay, but this is not a problem because we can harvest in 1 year this quantity of leaves per month. Okay, this is amazing. Now let's start. Why Moringa oleifera is so important? Moringa oleifera is a very fast-growing and drought-resistant tree of the family of Moringaceae. Moringa oleifera is not the only moringa plant in its family, has many other plants in its family, but Moringa oleifera is the most famous because we use since thousands of years ago, and is spread along the continent or along the world actually since many years ago because its properties. Okay, so the Moringa oleifera is native from the Indian subcontinent. Okay, very specifically in an area very near from the Himalayas. So from the India, the plant start to spread along the world, and actually it's probably go first to Middle East, and from Middle East jump to Africa. And we know in Africa at least 500 years ago. So it's very common in all the sub-Saharan continent, actually right now in almost all the continents, but in the sub-Saharan continent it's very famous, and in all the Atlantic coast is very famous also. Many people already use in their traditional dishes, but the thing is, because the people didn't understand the nutrient values of the plants, they overcook in the dishes, so they cannot take all the nutrients benefits that the plant can give to us. Okay, so here is when the business area come. Okay, understand how to potentially say the uses of Moringa oleifera, how to use in a extreme better way the properties of Moringa oleifera is where the business is, because the people want these benefits. Okay, remember when we talk about the marketing, when we talk in the marketing course about never say first the failures, always serve first the benefits. And this way, in this time, it's super easy to talk about the benefits because we can focus in a niche, okay, and talk to this niche about the benefits that Moringa oleifera can give to them. And believe me, there are so much. Now, in the agricultural benefits, okay, in the agricultural importance is because you can grow very fast and in a very extreme environments with very low water and fertilizer requirements. Now, in the other hand, we have that Moringa, all the parts of Moringa oleifera are edible. For example, the seeds, the leaves, mature seeds, oil, the oil from the seeds. That's why the scientific name of Moringa is Moringa oleifera, because have over 35% of oil per each seed. We can eat the flowers and the roots, and every part of the Moringa have different benefits, different properties that can help us. Now, the other thing is the leaves are the most nutrition part of the plant. Is actually the most valuable in the nutritional way from the plant, because have a lot of protein, very powerful protein. It has all the amino acids we need for growth, all the amino acids. Any other plant in the whole world have all the amino acids. Just Moringa have a lot of vitamin, including all the vitamin B, including vitamin B6 and B12, vitamin C, and obviously vitamin A, okay, as beta carotenes, vitamin K, magnesium, protein, a lot of calcium. I mean, it's more health. It's healthier. The moringa oleifera is healthier than a glass of milk. It's healthier than the oranges in vitamin C. It's healthier than in carotenes than the carrots. Uh, you know, it's super powerful. That's why Moringa oleifera is always well known as a miracle tree. Because if there is a God gift to us, is Moringa oleifera. We can make a lot of things, a lot of benefits, a lot of beautiful things to improve our societies using Moringa oleifera. Okay, so things that we can do with Moringa oleifera for as a business. Okay, as I said, we can obtain edible oil, but we can also use the oil for cosmetics. It's very valuable, the Moringa oleifera oil for cosmetics, because it's very powerful and the perfume is very strong also. Many companies sell tea bags of Moringa oleifera, or in a presentation to make tea from Moringa oleifera. Pills here in Mexico, it's very common to find pills filled with a powder Moringa oleifera. Some places are making soap from Moringa oleifera, from the from the oil of Moringa oleifera, and from the leaves and from both of them. Okay, so you have this powerful perfume and the benefits that will bring you to your skin. It's very valuable here in Mexico. I watch it also in Ethiopia in the spas. I know in Kenya it's very useful. In some places the Moringa soap. You can sell the leaves only dried, but you can sell also very powder for make, for example, smoothies, or for make some drinks in the morning. You can sell also the seeds, and you can sell the plants of Moringa, of course. Okay, so it's amazing the quantity of things you can use. You can do to obtain money from Moringa oleifera. Now, in other hand, we have another uses. For example, because Moringa oleifera is edible and have a lot of nutrients, it's a very, very, very nice food there. Okay, we can give as food to our cattle. Because we can grow it in any kind of environments, in very dry areas like all the sub-Saharan area, like all the sub-Saharan zones that is very dry. We have a lot of problems to obtain food for our cattle. Okay, Moringa is an option. Okay, building material. After harvesting the Moringa leaves, we can use the branch as building materials, or as many people in Kenya, in Senegal, and actually in Ethiopia also are doing, using as fuel. Okay, it's well known that many people in Africa still use wood, but in a special charcoal as fuel in the kitchens. So Moringa is an amazing fuel font. Now something really interesting as water purification. The Moringa oil is so powerful that it's used for purificate water. Okay, you can add some drips to your water tank, and it will kill all the bacteria could live inside of this water and make the water drinkable. Okay, so it's very used in Africa, in India, in China, and many other places to purificate water. Now, how to grow it? Well, Moringa tree is grown in many semi-arid places, but also in tropical and subtropical areas. Okay, it's very well adapted. Prefers a neutral soil between 6.3 to 7, and well drained or sandy or loamy soil. Okay, but actually it's well adapted to almost all kind of soils, but it prefers this kind of soils. So in the sub-Saharan area, it's not a problem. In the Central Africa, is not a problem. In East Africa and West Africa, is not a problem. Moringa is particularly suitable for dry regions. It can be grow using rainwater without expensive irrigation techniques. Can support a rainfall between 250 to 3,000 millimeters. It means 250 millimeters is sub-Saharan countries like Burkina Faso, like Mali, okay, like some areas of Eritrea, for example, Ethiopia, Sudan. This is 250 millimeters of water. 3,000 millimeters, Ethiopia, Kenya, Rwanda, Uganda, I think Tanzania, I think the Democratic Republic of Congo, it's more, but could support it, okay? Irrigation needed for leaf production in rainfall less than 100 millimeters, okay? If you really want make a good leaf production and in your area is less than 800 millimeters, okay, you will need irrigation. But again, you don't need a very technical irrigation system. That's the beautiful thing. Now, talking about propagation, Moringa can be propagated from seeds or for vegetable propagation. But normally it's for seeds. It's very, very difficult to propagate from the vegetative propagation. I always do from seeds because I try many times do from vegetative propagation and I couldn't. So I use from 2 or 3 seeds per planting, okay, in around 2 centimeters of deep. Now, spacing or the distance between plants, 50 centimeters or 1 meter for only leaf production, and 3 to 5 meters for seeds, leaves, and pod production. Okay, the majority of cases is only for leaf production. So I work normally between 60 centimeters to 1 meter, but normally I use from 60 to 80 centimeters between each plant. Harvesting, and this is my most beautiful or my favorite characteristic or favorite feature from Moringa oleifera. Leaves can be harvested starting from 6 to 12 months after planting. Depending on the growth of the tree, the kind of pruning and the watering, obviously the nutrition of the soil, and the space you leave to the plant. Okay, if you put in a small pot all this time, it will grow very little. But if you put in an open space or in a very big pot, the plant will grow really fast. Okay, if you give space to the plant, if you give water to the plant will grow really fast. You will be impressive. One of my friends didn't believe me, put in his garden a Moringa oleifera tree. In one year, the Moringa tree was almost 5 meters of tall. Okay, I was really impressed. Actually, I was really, really impressed. Now, the beautiful thing is after 6 months, you can start cutting, and I will show you in the next video. You can start cutting the branches, and the branch will grow again. And after it, almost every month or every 2 months, as most at the beginning will be like 2 or 3 months, but after the first year, every month you can cut the leaves, and you will have new leaves. This is amazing. And I will show you some videos also how I do in my own house. But every month you can be harvesting. If your trees are like 5 or 6 years old, you can harvest like 5 to 10 kilograms fresh leaves per tree. Okay, it means a lot of money. It means at least 1 kilogram in dry powder per tree, and we say one powder kilogram is around 3,000 Kenyan shillings. So if you have 5, just make numbers. If you have 5 trees, it means 17,500 Kenyan shillings per month. In the year, it will be around 210,000 Kenyan shillings per year. Okay, so this is why I say Moringa is a very valuable crop and it's actually like grow money in your garden. The beautiful thing is you don't need to have the space to grow Moringa. When at the beginning of the video I told you you can grow using your friends, family, relatives. Maybe they have a space. Okay, maybe you can have 2 trees in your house and your mom can have all other trees and your uncle can have another tree and your friends can have one friend can have 2, another can have 4, another can have 2 again. So using the space of other people you can grow Moringa, and because it's very easy to grow and very profitable, you can pay to all of them because they grow Moringa for you. Okay, you can make a business together and help to your community in the money and help to your community to have healthy food. That I think is the most important thing. Now, these are the technical things. Let me explain you in the next video how I do, how I grow my moringas, how I harvest my moringas, how I dry my moringas leaves, and how I powder my moringa leaves.